I like VHS tapes.
What?
Interesting.
Good morning, world, and welcome to Morning, Noon, and Night.
VHS tapes.
We have no life, but they need to come back.
And we are going to discuss our top 5 reasons why the 90s were awesome, strictly because of home video.
Exactly.
So, where do we start?
Rule number 5. Not rule number 5.
Number
5.
Okay.
It's all because they don't scratch
Or
they don't
break.
skip. They can be cracked, but if it,
Humongous cracks.
think
No
about
breakage.
think about for a CD for a second. If it cracks, you're done with it. If this cracks, like where's the crack? If this cracks, then you can still play it. And with the CD, I can take a knife to this and scratch it up, but nothing.
It's still fine. I mean,
And the shield with the lock to protect the film. I mean, look, it's pretty much got a mouth. DVDs don't have this kind of protection.
Yes. Good.
You're fulfilling your destiny, young Sky.
okay, but so yeah, basically it's like a tank, you know. It's protected. It's got doors. It's shielded, and
Doors.
that's why they're still around. They last forever.
Exactly. And also, if you think, oh wait, I can just stream it on Netflix. One, not all movies are on Netflix. I mean, look at this library. Blue's Clues Story Time. Can you get that?
Flintstones.
Can you get that on
Larry
Netflix?
Boy.
Bob the Builder with according colors.
Mysterious tape that you don't know if it's your mother's wedding video or if it's an embarrassing baby video or if it's the Star Wars Christmas special or did you just steal some footage
From Blockbuster.
from Blockbuster?
And then you had to pay that non-return fee.
But on
If
the
they ever
internet,
caught you
what if your internet goes
into
out?
Mexico by tomorrow morning. Magic School Bus and Thomas the Tank Engine.
Could you imagine that, running to Mexico just because you stole a VHS tape? I mean, but they know it's you because you checked it out.
But what if what if the video, like, think about it. And when you're watching a movie, even if you do get the options like Blue's Clues or something
From Netflix.
what if the internet goes out? If the internet
if
is
it's
shoddy,
slow.
or if it's Chucky's internet, what if it's Chucky's internet, huh? This doesn't rely on anything. It can get cracked, broken, or something, and it can practically still work.
As long as you have electricity, it runs. Pop it and play.
It's as durable as a book. It's a movie book.
Yes,
See how viewers are thinking it is? It's a movie book.
the
it feels
reading
just like a book.
rainbow.
Okay, so that actually brings us to our next point.
Number 4.
Okay, number 4 is they literally come in like every color. Look at this.
Every color.
Put them together, man. Look at that
It's the
movie
rainbow.
color explosion right there.
Yes, and they also help you know which kind it is. Like
VeggieTales was green.
Nickelodeon was orange,
Bob the Builder was yellow.
Thomas the Tank Engine was blue, and all of the other films that everyone liked were black.
Did they have like
Poor Magic
purple for
School Bus.
Barney?
I don't know. I think they did. I think it was white actually.
Yeah, like all Nick Jr. though, with stuff like Face was all
All orange.
was all orange.
Because
If-
Nickelodeon.
Except, warning: this feature doesn't work if you're colorblind.
Yes, it's like
Then it doesn't work.
gray, dark gray.
Green.
My favorite.
Well, that's actually what my dad.
This is a really
sees.
cool shade of hot pink.
That's actually how my dad sees it. My dad sees black as green. So
But like
really?
very, very,
I
very
didn't know
dark
that.
green.
so I guess when you asked my dad, which one was the VeggieTales based on color.
Oh, I never knew that, man.
No, like very, very, very dark green, like very, very
Yeah,
similar
I
colors.
see.
though.
I see.
He's like
Anyway.
slightly off.
Anyway, I think that takes us to number 3.
It does, but who
Does
cares?
it? Does it take us to number 3?
No, I think so.
Yeah, let's just take it in number 3 because it's too awkward of a conversation. Number 3. Number 3 is that they are about to be retro.
They are retro. This
Exactly.
is 10 years. This year was the last crate these ever shipped to the U.S.
10 years.
10
years ago. It was
That's retro, like the
last
90s.
one was 2006.
I mean, think about this. Vinyl has come back. Like, everyone has vinyl shops if you're a mega hipster or something.
Yep.
You go to the vinyl shop and you get your vinyl instead of getting a CD or getting it online.
Yep.
And think about this. There's 2 generations before CDs. There's the CD, the tapes, and then you got the vinyl. And then it went back to vinyl. Now we're at, like, Blu-ray. We're at Blu-ray/CDs.
We need to make Blu-ray VHS tapes.
Laserdisc. And now we're at VHS tapes right here. And so this should be retro by now.
What's the next step after retro? Vintage. How many people do you see walking around in 80s clothing?
I know. And how many people actually have VHSs unless they don't care to throw them out?
Yeah, right? This is vintage in the making. Get ahead of the game, save all these things, and get ready for the vintage age of VHS tapes.
Okay, maybe
Forgot my childhood for a second.
maybe that's why they actually stopped making them, because it was so hard to just say VHS
Well,
tape.
DVD is the exact same thing twice.
Yes.
Okay, but exactly. Just keep yours around, because pretty soon these will come back. I mean, we have the Quiet Man with John Wayne in this special collector's edition VHS.
Yeah.
With the book and everything, all the cast and the special stuff. Plus, you know, if you still watch things, you're pretty much like a geek. But geek and hipster are synonymous these days.
Look
the
at
old
these
glasses,
vibrant
everything.
colors. Yes, and for instance, like I have Raiders of the Lost Ark before it was called Indiana Jones, and I think once this becomes cool again, then I'll have millions of dollars on my hands.
I just made the 80s.
Yes, so collect it at your home.
Boom. More 80s.
Yes.
Okay, we're done with the 80s.
Anyway,
Okay, let's move on. Number
two.
two.
Two. Yeah,
2, not 3. Oh,
Two.
2.
Two.
I was too retroed out.
Okay.
What is number 2, Chucky?
Number 2 is that, you know, you might think of our day and age as just being the gluttons that we are in our life of luxury and how we always want more and more. VHS tapes were the perfect rebuttal. I mean, they took up so much space.
No!
That you could only have such a
Wait,
limited amount.
You can't advertise that. That's not going to help the product.
I didn't know we were endorsing products.
We're endorsing VHSs. We're trying to make it come back.
But DVDs, they're so skinny, and that like you
You
could
disgrace me.
you could have
failed.
billions of
Guys,
billions.
how are we
Alright,
going to make
alright.
retros get this again?
Okay, yeah, no one wants these cluttering their house. Okay, so
I guess that doesn't count as a second point. Let's give something random.
Number one.
But let's get...
no, let's give number 1 as the right.
Number
Let's
two.
just skip to
No,
number
I have
one.
number 2. Number 2 is number 1. Or 2 is
Number 2 is number 1. Number 2 is number 1. Just go to number 1. Number 1. You can build stuff out of them.
Oh my gosh, have you ever seen like those VHS structures?
built
For
towers
example,
out
just
of
take a
these
look at
things?
this picture right here.
Like over his... Or over his head. Put it over his head. You see that? See, it's floating by. It's that tower thing. Bye. It disappeared. It's not there anymore.
Come back.
Yeah.
Falcor.
But anyway,
Which I think we also have on VHS.
like I showed in the intro, domino rally. You can use it as a domino rally.
Or you could, if you have a lack of furniture but a million VHS tapes, take a look at this picture.
Oh. Ooh. I would like to make that out of Legos.
It's a whole
Oh, somebody built a
computer
whole
desk
house.
made out of VHS tapes.
I mean,
Exactly.
oh, get some music in the background on a cassette. You can make Tetris. Hold on, I made a row.
I messed it up.
I made a row. Okay, we're done.
We're done.
No more of that.
But anyway,
VHSs.
those are our top 5 reasons. And we hope that you didn't throw out yours or convert them to DVD.
Yep.
Who does that?
Well, we actually have the stuff to do that. I just never
don't
got
do
around
it.
Was
to
I
it.
the only kid who ever put his thumb in here and twisted the whole movie
No.
from start to finish?
No.
Probably.
That would be our number 6 if we could have had it.
My thumb was so raw after that.
But
Anyway.
Okay, thanks for watching.
We didn't have a number 2 because Chucky messed it up.
Okay, well, okay, number 2 is you can move the stuff from start to finish. There we
Okay,
go.
that's the number 2.
I fixed it.
Anyway.
Thanks for watching. We love all you viewers. See you next time on Morning, Noon, and Night.
Wait, I have an idea. What if we get to 1 million subscribers, we will try to make a new VHS.
With all of our videos on it, or we'll just like petition to bring VHS back.
We'll make a petition to bring it back if we get 1 million subscribers.
Which will never happen.
But that's our goal.
I think the 1 million subscribers we might be hopeful for, but I think we'll never get VHS back. But anyway, this is MNN signing off.